Welcome to Expert Viewpoints, Program Definition Phase. In this video, experts share the keys to success in the program definition phase, describe common challenges, and provide strategies to overcome them.
The program definition phase is arguably the most important phase in program management. This is where three key documents are created. A business case or a program business case is created perhaps by the program manager or by another entity. This program business case is the foundation for everything that needs to happen for the program moving forward. Once a program manager is assigned, the program manager begins to go ahead and develop a project charter. That project charter needs to be approved by an executive sponsor, and that is followed by completion of a program management plan.
Because your program may be made up of more than one project, you need clear understanding of each individual project scope and how all of those projects come together to form the program that you're planning and going to carry out. Documentation of that scope and then getting sign off from each of the stakeholders, both internal and external stakeholders, is critical as you work through the program definition phase and exit the definition phase. Also, during the program definition phase, you should start planning for the next phase. Talk to all of your project managers, make sure that they're putting together their schedules and that you're avoiding any collisions across shared resources and that you're all executing on a common timeline that meets the requirements of the program.
When you're defining a program, there's many things you need to think about in terms of schedule, the people that will work on the program, what the deliverables are, who the stakeholders are. But I think the keys for the program definition are definitely the schedule. That would be priority one for me. The next second key, if you want to say it that way, the next priority is the people that will be working on the program. So you have to make sure that every aspect of the program is covered. Do you need developers? Do you need writers? Do you need engineers? Do you need marketing people? Who do you need involved in the program to make it successful? Then you match up your schedule to your people, and that creates the foundation for your program.
In my eyes, the keys to success in the program definition phase is defining your OKRs, your objectives and your key results. The one thing you don't want to do is not have those defined clearly, as that will help you throughout the program as well as closing it, ensure that you are meeting those objectives and key results.
In the program definition phase, there are three key elements: developing a strong business case, securing a program charter approval, and crafting a comprehensive program management plan. Success here hinges on clarity and alignment. Ensuring a business case is compelling and aligns with the strategic goals of the organization is key. Getting the program charter approval requires stakeholders' engagement. And finally, drafting the program management plan sets the roadmap for execution.
Describe common challenges and provide strategies to overcome them.
When you're defining a program, the biggest challenge is not having certain facts in front of you. What you don't know can always hurt you when developing a program during the definition phase. For example, you might be trying to put a schedule together, but you may not have the product defined well enough yet. Or you may be trying to recruit people or work with people that are going to be on your team to deliver the program, but you don't have all the people in place. You might be missing a key role in your program. So those are always challenges when you're defining what a program is going to be. To overcome those challenges, a lot of times you'll have to leave gaps in your program development. So if you're missing a key role, for example, you be very clear with yourself and with your team that you need that role. That role is essential to getting the program completed.
A common challenge I see in the program definition phase is engagement with stakeholders. Make sure that you are engaging with all of the key stakeholders. Make sure you're not missing anybody. Make sure you're listening to them, developing that rapport with them, because that can really hurt you down the line if you don't have stakeholder buy-in, if you have issues with your stakeholders. So that's what I would suggest, is make sure that you are continually talking with your stakeholders and engaging with them.
The common challenges in this phase include misalignment in stakeholders' expectations, vague project goals, and incomplete plan. To overcome this, actively engaging the stakeholders from the start and defining the goals clearly and reviewing the project plan rigorously will be helpful. Another important challenge here is to prevent uncontrolled changes by establishing a clear scope, boundaries, and a formal change management process so as to encounter the scope creep challenges.
So common challenges during the program definition phase may be that you want to race and get into the next phase without doing due diligence as you're defining what it is that the program is going to accomplish or what the output of the program will be. You want to make sure that you have clear roles and responsibilities for all of your project teams, as well as clear understanding of who your stakeholders are. Other difficulties that you'll need to overcome are working on the schedule, making sure that everybody is communicating availability, that you've got the proper capacity identified, ensuring that you're setting up with other teams such as sales and marketing, and making sure that they understand when work is going to impact their teams so they can have people ready on those fronts. And then clear communication with your client, whether internal or external, on expectations and the actual scope of work that will be completed.
First and foremost, the program manager needs to have a valid understanding of what the strategic initiatives are that are driving the program. They need to have an understanding of the expected benefits from a senior management perspective, and they need to go ahead and develop their program accordingly to satisfy those particular benefits. In addition, the program manager also needs to identify key stakeholders, assign roles and responsibilities, gain their commitment to go ahead and support the project and programs that are involved, and in addition, motivate these stakeholders so that way they will be committed to go ahead and work toward the goals of the program. So identifying, understanding, and engaging all of the different stakeholders to make sure that everyone is on the same page is a critical challenge that the program manager needs to both understand, address, and overcome.